Oh, say does that star-spangled banner.
On paper, this game looks one-sided, GA, but you never know in the NBA, do you? As they say, anything can happen.
Yeah, that means just so much talent in the league. If one or two guys get hot, this could end up being an upset. The difference between good teams and bad is razor thin.
And a look at the starters for the Hornets. Ball is the point with Miller on the wing. Bridges out there with Knipple. And it's Diabate in at the 5 spot. Here's Ball. Count that bucket.
Well, Ball has the kind of size that will open up opportunities to rebound. And good job getting to the second chance.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
I did briefly speak with Kobe Reddick. He had been watching highlights of the coaching staff, and they noticed LaMelo likes to pass from obscure angles. Coach told his team, you just can't relax out there. I want you looking for cutters everywhere. We'll see how prepared they are tonight. Kevin?
Thank you once again, Allie. And so here's Charlotte following the bucket by the Lakers. Hachimura against Bridges. 6 on the shot clock. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
I'll tell you, no secret that Miles Bridges at his best when finishing at the cup.
Doncic passes to James. Back to Doncic. Good, and the assist goes to James. Doncic has got his second bucket of the game to go.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
The shot's good.
And nice mechanics from Miller there. Ready to fire as that pass is coming.
Yep, it counts.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Here's Ball. Just about 2 minutes into the game. First quarter of basketball. Stolen by Reeves. And here we go. And Doncic throws it down.
What a basketball mind when you think about Luka Doncic. This guy in the break is exploiting defenses.
Here's Ball. And the Hornets trying to build a foundation doors. As we know, there are no quick fixes.
And I know that's tough for fans to hear. They've already endured so much losing with this organization. But the bottom line is, Kev, you know this. Talent wins in this league. And it's not just some talent. You need a lot of it.
Lakers have gone 4 of 4 to start. So a nice offensive rhythm to start here. The Hornets pull it in. And even 3-on-3 break. Good on the three-point shot. Ball's got 7 points.
This guy is always ready to shoot the three. LaMelo's so confident from distance.
Hachimura kicks to Doncic. Here's LeBron driving to the basket. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Here's Ball, following the basket by LeBron James. On the wing, Bridges. Pass to Diabate. Some solid defense from Ayton. Lakers have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field to start out the game. Got that one up quick. 7 points in the game.
We often see LeBron James with the ball in his hands creating for himself or others. That time, a little catch and shoot, the easy one for LeBron.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Good work there as it goes. And a timeout called by Charles Lee. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Whitey's checked in for the Hornets. Well, in attendance here tonight in Los Angeles, we've got rapper Sway Lee.
Yeah, Kevin, and of course Sway Lee big on hoops in general. He's big on streaming 2K and loves to play pickup ball.
Diabate's shot is good.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Lakers have gone 7 of 8 from the field to start the game. Very hot shooting. Doncic. The rebound by LaMelo Ball.
Boy, he had a clear look at it. Ooh, you hate to miss chippies like that.
White down low. He's defended by Reed. And it's White missing. And it's the Lakers' ball. Here's LeBron. And the layup falls. James has got 9.
And making it look easy. LeBron overwhelms the defense inside.
Charlotte has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. White finds Bridges. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Lakers have gone 8 of 10 shooting, coming out very strong.
That is why the ticket price is what it is when LeBron is in town. Amazing dunk to finish the play.
Hornets trail by 4. Outside, Ball. Pass to Diabate. Doncic with the steal. Here's Reeves. Bridges with the board. And it's the Hornets ball. Here's Diabate. He's covered by 8. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Jackson Hayes is checked in for the Lakers. Luke Kennard comes in for Austin Reeves. Lakers leading by 4. Doris, when you look at the numbers of Miles Bridges, he is a bona fide 20-point-per-game player.
And, Kevin, that's a big statement. It is not easy to score 20 at this level on a nightly basis. To extend that over several years is the sign of good things to come.
And at 6'5", White more than capable athletically, like the aggressiveness there.
The shot's good from Kennard.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Outside, Ball. There's the 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Ball's got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for Charlotte.
A situation made for LaMelo Ball. Anything you can do, I can do better.
It's deflected. Inside. Knipple, no good. LA's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. James. Hornets with the rebound. Pass to Knipple. Now Ball. Goes up on the high post. Hachimura grabs the miss.
Boy, these are the shots you have to make. If you don't capitalize, you are letting the defense off the hook.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
There's 1:54 left to play here in the first. Ball against Doncic. Ball, no good. Los Angeles leading by 4. Here's Hachimura. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. Here's Knipple. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists now in this one. And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. And some changes here for the Lakers. Vanderbilt's checked in for Hachimura. And Smart subbed in for LeBron. And yes, it's good. Doncic has got 8 points.
Well, the tight handle allows Luka Doncic to make the pretty move off the bounce.
1:15 left in the first quarter. James with it. Into the lane. Bridges, right side. Count it, good.
And offensively right now, each team getting what it wants.
Yeah, this is already a high-scoring game, but we knew that was a possibility coming into this one.
Here's Doncic. Miles Bridges picking up that last basket. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. Charlotte shooting their first free throw of the game. Free throw good, James. Greg, last season, the Lakers exceeded expectations. by winning 50 games and finishing third in the West.
They went on quite a run after acquiring Luka Doncic, but they were eliminated in the first round of the playoffs. And as we know, this is an organization judged on championship success.
White against Doncic. Pass to Vanderbilt. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Boy, this guy not necessarily a knockdown threat from deep, but when you give him that type of room, he will make you pay.
And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. 4-point game. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Here's White. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Yeah, attacking the interior is something White does well. He's crafty, and he makes good adjustments against the defense.
Doncic against White. To the inside with 4 seconds on the clock.
You can see he just has a great overall feel for this game. Excellent job tonight.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Lakers. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all. And he looks to be planning for more. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
They are committed to running the floor in this one, relying on their speed to get a lot of points off the fast break.
The other thing they've done a great job of so far is getting offense off of their defense, forcing turnovers, then quickly converting.
Marcus Smart is out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then it's Austin Reed. Then it's Jackson Hayes. And it's Kennard in at point guard. That's the group for the Lakers to start the second quarter. There's the pick to the middle. And Hayes throws it down.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Hornets trail by 3. White looking around. Bridges outside. That's tipped. Here's Kennard. Makes it off the glass. Kennard's got the lead up to 5 now for the Lakers.
What assertive play by Luke Kennard in the painted area doing work.
Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Hey, Kevin, the Hornets are trying to create a winning environment. Coach Charles Lee said, quote, "We know this is a young team, so I want culture enhancers who help us build with their hard work and creativity. Having that energy coming into the building every day is the most important thing." Back to you, Kevin.
Looking to set the standard. Allie, we thank you very much. Here's Reeves, up and in, off to an efficient start, 2 for 3 from the field.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And the Hornets with possession here, trailing by 5. A timeout called by Charles Lee. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Miller's checked in for James.
Number 24, Brandon.
Outside White. Miller, that's for 2. Offensive rebound. Outside White. Shot clock at 5. Stolen by Reeves. In the corner, Smart with it. Off target with his 3. Hornets trail by 5. And a foul on Marcus Smart. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Kennard against White. Goes up the baseline. Out to Bridges. No good from outside. Lakers leading by 5. Reeves outside. Kennard's shot is off. Charlotte's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. And Charlotte can't hang on to the ball.
Wow, not sure what happened there. Yikes.
And the Hornets making a change here. Knippel's checked in. Here's Kennard. 5-point lead, the biggest of the game. Out to the wing. Vanderbilt finds Reeves. Back to Vanderbilt. And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
Yeah, if you're playing that power forward position, you overcome a lack of size with great hops.
Charlotte's gone 1 of 2 on 3 pointers here in the second quarter so far. Bridges passes to Miller. Outside, White. Shot clock at 6. Puts up a deep 3. Charlotte no good that time either. Los Angeles leading by 7. An efficient score. Kobe White effective with or Greg without the ball in his hands.
And that's a rare quality. A guy who can break you down off the bounce, but also willing to give it up and then zip to an open spot. It just makes him so difficult to defend.
White against Kennard. There's Miller with the 3. It's rebounded by Hayes.
Well, despite the miss, obviously the shot this offense looking to generate is exactly that.
And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
And I think, obviously, we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
And a timeout called by Charles Lee. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. A big crew substitution here for the Lakers. Andre Ayton's checked in for Jackson Hayes. Hachimura comes in for Vanderbilt. James checked in for Smart. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Austin Reeves. The Hornets also with a sub. Ball's checked in. Charlotte no good that time either.
Taking what the defense gives you, exactly the shot you want, just doesn't go in.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Well, you think about clutch players, Greg, you think scoring. But is that accurate? Or can clutch be in any facet of the game?
It's in all phases. And you think of guys who always seem to come up with that crucial rebound or that big-time stop. Being clutch comes down to will as much as skill.
Boy, Luka's strength, his size, his savvy puts him at the free throw line so often.
Here's Ball with the 3. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Over to the wing. Here's Knippel. And it's the Hornets another 3.
A lights-out shooter. Opponents will learn quick. You have to guard Knippel tight or he'll knock those down.
In the corner, Kennard with it. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. It's a 10-point game. Miller finds Bridges. Now Ball. Charlotte moving the ball around. Shots good by Miller.
Loves hitting those threes, especially off movement. It makes Miller so tough to defend.
LA's gotten fewer than half of their 3-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Kennard on the wing. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Kennard's got 8 points.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that 3-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Miller, no up. Los Angeles leading by 10. In the corner, Kennard with it. From outside, off the mark.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Pass to Knippel. The Lakers with the rebound. James with it. Defended by Knippel. Fantastic work inside by LeBron.
I mean, the power of the driving ability of LeBron James is something that must strike fear into the defense.
Hornets trail by 12. Miller outside. Now Ball. Three-pointer. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. And the state of North Carolina is a powerhouse, Doris. You know that in college hoops. Can that translate, do you think, to the Hornets?
Kevin, what we know, what the research tells us, is that college basketball fans are just that, and NBA fans are just that. Those two fan bases don't generally cross over. The Hornets need to focus on winning, however, because in America, everybody loves a winner.
And you can put Miller on either side of that pick and roll action. He has a terrific IQ.
Lakers leading by 12. On the wing, James. Pass to Hachimura. Offline with his three. Charlotte has gone 6 of 14 with the three ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. Here's Knippel. He can't hit that time. James with some nice D. Los Angeles has gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. Up top, Doncic. He's covered by Ball. Doncic, no good. Hornets trail by 12. Ball dishes to Bridges. Back to Ball. Takes a three, and he's good on the three ball. Ball's got 16.
What an electrifying game by LaMelo Ball. Is anyone more exciting than this young guy?
And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
This is his second trip to the line in this one. Austin Reeves is checked in for the Lakers. The Hornets also with a sub. Diabate's checked in. Charlotte has gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. Miller, the pass to Ball. Yep, that one goes. 18 points for him.
Just doing what he can. He's competing and he's converting.
And he has really kept them in this one. The high effort level. Now the rest of the team has got to step up.
24 seconds left in the first half of the game. We've got 13 seconds left in the first half. Clock at 6. This one for three, and it's the Hornets another three.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team, productive and efficient.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Man, we're seeing a tremendous game from LaMelo Ball.
It's something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Well, what he did was sustain it throughout the first half. He ran the offense to absolute perfection.
Checking out the group for Charles Lee to start the second half. Ball is the point with Miller on the wing. Knippel out there with Bridges, and it's Diabate in at the 5. Bridges sets the screen for Miller. Down low. Pass to Knippel. That one, no good. Some solid defense from Ayton. James right side. Ayton, great positioning on the putback. And the Lakers lead by 12.
This guy, a relentless force on the glass. DeAndre Ayton going to work and getting the putback.
Here's Knipple. Covered by LeBron. There's Ball with the three. And again, the Hornets missing. The Lakers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. And a fast break now for the Hornets. Pulls up for 3. Here's Diabate.
And how about the offensive rebound with a little extra punch on the putback?
You're right, Greg. As they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to the boards from here on out? Maybe, just maybe. And that one's good by LeBron.
And what you're seeing is LeBron James get to the spots on the floor he wants to, and now you're going to have to try to break his rhythm. That's tough to do.
And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Miller with a screen on Doncic. Ball kicks to Miller. Rebounded by the Lakers. Ayton's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. For his age, Brandon Miller has an extremely polished offensive game.
He does, Kevin. You can count on him to carry an offense if need be for a 6-8 minute stretch. He's got size, he's got skill, and he's a willing participant offensively.
The Hornets shooting just their 2nd attempt at the line tonight.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
LaMelo, one of those guys at the top of the list in terms of excitement. This guy is capable of the spectacular.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thank you, guys. LaMelo Ball is a playmaker, first and foremost. He said, I just start off the game trying to get my team involved, get the flow going. After the team's going, I try to get mine. If you get the team involved first, more pieces going, it just makes the game easier. Back over to you, Kevin.
A great passer. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report. Oh, boy, looks like he was injured there.
Yeah, looks like he's in real pain. Definitely a concern right now.
Well, these are the moments that can be gut-wrenching for him and his team, right? Anytime you see an injury like this, certainly your heart goes out to him and to his family.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Hayes is checked in. For Los Angeles, they have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4. Doncic, no good on the free throw. Pass to Bridges. Shoots over Hachimura. And there's Bridges on the assist by Knipple. Bridges has got 6 points. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Lakers. They've led by as many as 14 points. Here's LeBron. Knipple with the rebound. Hornets trail by 9. To the paint. Here's Diabate.
I love the team-first approach Knipple brings. He's all for sharing the basketball.
Miller against Reeves. Down low. Hayes. And Hayes throws it down.
Boy, the bounce pass put right on the money. Nice assist.
And a timeout called by Charles Lee. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. The Hornets have gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. Outside, Ball. Here's Knipple. Covered by LeBron. Ball, no good. Los Angeles leading by 9. LeBron gathering speed. It's good, and that takes him to 77% shooting this game. 10 for 13. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Pass to Knipple. Ball feeling it out a bit. Off target from three-point range. For Los Angeles, they've gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. Miller outside. Pass to Bridges. Basket counts. Bridges has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Nice job creating for the easy deuce.
In the corner, it's James. And here is Hachimura. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron.
Well, the team has preached to Rui Hachimura to be aggressive on the offensive end. That is the decisive decision-making they're looking for.
Boy, he may not be the biggest center in this league, but big-time athleticism on display.
There's a screen. There's the lob to the hoop. Stolen by Ball. Miller with a wide open look. Hands it from downtown. Miller's got 10 points in the game.
Oh, Brandon Miller showing off his range right there.
Here's Doncic. It's Doncic battling down low.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
Pass to Diabate. There's Miller with the three. Rebound the Lakers. Hachimura's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Doncic passes to Hayes. That one good for 2. And now it's an 11-point Laker lead.
Boy, what a feel Luka Doncic brings to the game. This guy always willing to get his teammates involved.
And here's Miller. 10 points for him. That's all good, and that's his 5th basket of the game. He's shooting 5 for 11 now.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
And the Lakers with some changes. Smart comes in for Hachimura. And it's Luke Kennard in for Austin Reeves. Whitey's checked in for Charlotte. And now we go courtside for this story on DeAndre Ayton. What are they telling you, Allie?
Hey guys, the head athletic trainer for Los Angeles let me know the status. All signs point to a high ankle sprain, something that they're going to have to be very careful with. With an injury like this, it's going to be a slow healing process. Unfortunately, he'll be out for a while, guys.
And Allie, we thank you for the report.
Boy, this is where you need everyone in your support system to be around him and be encouraging, because this is going to be a long road to recovery.
Hornets trail by 9. On the wing, Bridges, covered by Hayes. Bridges shot, good.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
The shot's good from Kennard.
Luke Kennard is known for his three-point shooting ability, big-time corner delivery.
And for the Hornets, their shooting has been great, up over 50%. In fact, 52%. Here's White. Here he goes. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. They've led by as many as 14 points. Smart kicks to Doncic. Kennard for 3. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Well, guys who are known as shooters are always ready on the catch. Luke Kennard, rising fire.
Kennard's got a nice 4 of 8 shooting from outside in three-point land. Outside, White. Bridges outside. White dishes the ball. 6 to shoot. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Ball's got 24 points.
Well, the great length and the great size of the backcourt, LaMelo Ball continues to improve as an interior scorer.
Here's Hayes. Oh!
Goodness. And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Pass to White from outside the arc. Buries it from three-point range. White's got 9.
An assertive offensive player. White knows he has the green light to rise and fire.
Doncic passes to James. And he drives in and finished off by LeBron.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Lakers shooting the 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight.
And look back a season ago. They did a solid job at the line, about 79% of their free throws.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Hayes. Vanderbilt comes in for Luke Kennard. And it's Austin Reeves in for Doncic. Los Angeles leading by 12. James, the pass to Reeves. James gets inside and finishes.
Almost seems unfair, gentlemen, to have a guy as strong as LeBron be able to handle the ball the way he does.
Bridges inside the three-point line. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Lakers. He's at the quarter-century mark. 25 points for him in this game, as they have looked to him over and over to make things happen. We'll return shortly. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
You love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. They've got Smart, Jared Vanderbilt out there with Maxi Kleber. Then it's Jake LaRavia. And it's Reeves in at the point. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Count the basket.
Going deep in his bag there. Miller with the incredible crossover.
And Los Angeles guys shooting it as well as you're going to see. 67%. And a beautiful crossover there. Reeves has got the lead up to 14 now for Los Angeles. And so White will bring it up for Charlotte. Pass to Miller. Out to White. There's the triple. And they recover it. Miller outside. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots over LaRavia. Miller, no luck. Los Angeles leading by 14. Reeves in the corner. Williams against Vanderbilt. Here's Reeves. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Pass to Kneppel. Williams against Vanderbilt. Right side, White. Got a piece of it. Smart deciding where to go with it. Vanderbilt's shot is good.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Miller up on top. Guarded by Smart. Out to White. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Vanderbilt with the rebound.
Nothing more important than protecting the rim, folks, and that's exactly what they get.
Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Luka Doncic. He's checked in for Austin Reeves. The Hornets also with a sub. Diabate's checked in. Miller outside.
Come to me.
Charlotte moving the ball around. That's good. It's his 7th made basket in 14 tries.
And more than just a jump shooter, Miller's very good around the rim. A rare quality for a wing these days.
Here's Doncic. Lays it up off the glass. Doncic has got 22 points.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And here's Miller outside. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Doncic kicks to Vanderbilt. Now Doncic draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Well, the hoop and the harm. Luka Doncic, the finish, and he'll get an opportunity to add to that.
Hachimura, he's checked in for the Lakers. LeBron comes in for Jake LaRavia. Bridges, he's checked in for Charlotte. LaMelo Ball comes in for Knipple. Pass to Miller. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. And that one is good. Miller's got 11 in the second half.
Not afraid to work on the interior. Mr. Miller, go ahead.
Doncic against Ball. Doncic with the bucket. 27 points for him.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
White against Smart, and White kicks to Bridges. Outside White, and it's Ball in the corner. Over Doncic. Ball no good.
Defensive positioning so important, and he could not have played him better there.
James outside. Back to Doncic. Puts up a three. Miller grabs the miss. Hornets trail by 21. Out to White. Ball from long range. Drains it from beyond the arc. Ball's got 27.
Well, LaMelo Ball in the catch-and-shoot game. He says, I can get off the ball as well.
Here's Doncic. Plays it up and banks it in. And the Lakers lead by 20.
Boy, creating opportunities at point-blank range. This is exactly what you want.
Now, here's Ball. Launches from deep. Sinks the triple. Ball's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for Charlotte.
LaMelo Ball able off the dribble to get into that jumper so fluidly there.
And we've got a moment here. Let's present our player of the game, Luka Doncic.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance. All free throws good from Doncic. Hornets trail by 19. Miller outside. There's Ball with the three. A second chance effort. Diabate's shot is good. Diabate's got 10 points here in the second half.
We see it over and over again. More teams sending activity to the offensive window, and it pays dividends.
And the Lakers making a change here. Kennard's checked in. So it's the Lakers now. Here's LeBron.
LeBron James always ready to sacrifice for the play. Absorbs the contact, draws the foul, gets the shot off.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Lakers.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
And the other thing, guys, credit their game plan. They've been getting the looks they want, and they are executing at a high level.
Lakers leading by 15. Spins. Doncic. He puts him in the spin cycle. Count it.
Well, Luka Doncic relishes the opportunity to control the action, and right now he is cooking the defense.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Hornets. Beyond the arc. Hachimura rips it down.
And maybe, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes.
From deep. And it's Luke Kennard with the three. And the Lakers lead by 20.
Well, Luke Kennard's bread and butter, right? The lethal outside shooter who doesn't need much space.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Hornets. Pulls it from the elbow. And down it goes.
Listen, this guy's doing his part. It's what we know he's about, but they have got to get some productivity from some other guys on this roster.
And good that time.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
Miller outside. Back to Ball. For the three. Rebound the Lakers. 1:42 left to play in the final quarter. And that one's good. Doncic.
Yeah, Doncic is used to and accustomed to all this contact. In fact, you get the sense he loves and relishes this kind of play.
And the Hornets with possession here. Ball kicks to Miller. Bounce pass from Bridges. With Smart and Miller with the lay-in. Miller's got 15 points here in the second half.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Los Angeles.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Luka Doncic.
He just looked like an orchestrator out there. His teammates kept running to the open spot, and he found them time and time again.
Here's Doncic. Banked in off the glass. Doncic has got 39.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
Steps back, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. It's on Luka Doncic. Greg, you talk about some players passing the eye test. LaMelo is one of those guys.
I mean, everything he does looks so easy with how he moves, and the numbers back up what the eye sees. He raises the level of his team whenever he's on the court.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Hachimura. Vanderbilt comes in for LeBron. Jake LaRavia is checked in for Austin Reeves. And Smart subbed in for Kennard. It's Miller on the wing. Guarded by Doncic. Unloads. Rebounded by the Lakers. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Doncic has got 41.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
Here's Miller. 9 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass the ball. Knueppel with it. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
So let's go courtside where Allie LaForce is standing by with our player of the game. Allie.
Luka, yes, another victory for you, but the games will keep coming. So what's the most important thing for this team to establish?
I mean, compete, you know, the way we compete today from the start till the end. The game is never over, and just compete.
Will you put together a full game tonight? And it paid off, guys.
Terrific job, Allie. Thank you so much. That was enjoyable. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Dorisburg, Greg Anthony, and our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in tonight. And now, our player of the game, Luka Doncic.